Buffaloes and bulls might seem like easy prey at first glance, but that illusion is quickly shattered. These formidable creatures are not merely survivors, they are enforcers. One miscalculation, one poorly timed strike, and the predators pay the ultimate price. Lions may dominate the food chain, but when they target the wrong buffalo, they don't just fail, they are brought down. In another brutal encounter, a lion seemed unlikely to see another sunrise. Repeatedly attacked by a furious group of buffaloes, it was tossed and trampled without mercy. Each time it tried to rise, another buffalo charged in with pinpoint aggression. Their horns slammed into its body again and again. By the end, the lion was barely moving, bruised, dazed, and overwhelmed. That savage retaliation left it battered beyond recognition. Somehow, it managed to escape with its life. A true miracle. In one of the most intense one-on-one encounters ever filmed, a lone bull stood its ground against a charging lion and quickly turned the tide. With raw strength, the bull struck head-on, sending the lion sprawling. The lion tried to recover, but the bull was relentless. It refused to back down. In the end, the lion retreated, battered and defeated. This wasn't just survival, it was domination. Bulls aren't prey when they choose to fight. Sometimes arrogance costs blood. This male lion thought he had an easy kill as he stalked a herd, but his miscalculation proved fatal. Alone and overconfident, he charged, only to face the explosive wrath of the herd. They closed in fast, turning the tables. In seconds, the hunter became the hunted. Surrounded, pierced, and trampled, the lion was killed with relentless force. His roar was silenced by the fury of those he sought to conquer. Even when one buffalo falls, the herd refuses to let it be in vain. After lions took down a young buffalo, the rest of the herd stormed in like a wave of fury. The lions tried to stand their ground, but the stampede shattered their ranks. Horns slashed, hooves thundered, and lions were sent flying like toys. Some limped away with visible wounds, others barely escaped. Though they secured a meal, the cost was far steeper than they anticipated. Once again, the lions had misjudged their prey, and this time, a lioness paid the price. Charging in swiftly and confidently, she was met with the full force of buffalo rage. With precise impact, the buffalo struck her with its horns, launching her skyward like a scrap of paper. She twisted mid-air before crashing down with a brutal thud. It wasn't just a physical strike, it was a harsh lesson in fear. That lioness will never forget the moment she was sent flying by an enraged buffalo. What began as an ordinary hunt soon turned into utter chaos. A lion pride had cornered a vulnerable buffalo calf, expecting an effortless kill, but they didn't count on the calf's mother charging in like a freight train. She struck them one by one, hurling lions into the air and scattering the pride with sheer fury. In a flash, the hunters became the hunted, dazed, confused, and utterly overpowered. Her fearless intervention saved her calf and left the lions humiliated in front of their own. Nature can be merciless, and this was one of its most savage moments. An old male lion found himself surrounded by a stampeding herd. He stood no chance. They swarmed him, their hooves pounding him into the ground. One after another, they trampled him with unrelenting rage. Within moments, the mighty predator was reduced to a lifeless body in the dirt. A brutal end and a grim reminder: buffaloes don't just defend, they destroy. One lion made a deadly mistake, choosing the wrong buffalo. Expecting an easy takedown, it lunged, only to be gored and flung like a rag doll. The massive buffalo launched the predator high into the air with terrifying strength, tossing it as if it weighed nothing. That single blow changed everything. The lion hit the ground hard and fled in pain, clearly realizing it had underestimated its horned foe. One male lion believed he could take down a herd, but the herd took him down instead. As he lunged, they exploded into action. With no mercy, they gored and stomped him repeatedly, slamming horns into his ribs and flinging him skyward. Wounded and desperate, the lion tried to escape, but the damage was done. His limp body told the whole story. This wasn't just a beating, it was an execution.